Alright guys, I just wanted to give you my quick opinion of this excellent fight that's going to take place on September 28th next month. Errol Spence Jr. will be defending his, of course, IBF welterweight belt against Shawn Porter. This is a fight that should be made. I'm very happy that this fight's made. Just because both of these guys are top quality welterweights, and both of these guys are guys I've been following for a long, long time. For many weeks, people, or even months, people have claimed that Shawn Porter was afraid or ducking Errol Spence Jr. I personally never felt that, because Shawn Porter has always been a guy who fought everybody. Like, Shawn Porter fought everybody. He fought a prime, this guy is so irrelevant that I forgot his name, but he fought, you know what, let's go to Shawn Porter's Wikipedia so I could remember his name. Oh yeah, Devin Alexander. He fought Devin Alexander when he was a champion, when he was in his prime. He fought a prime Kell Brook. He fought a prime Adrian Broner. He fought a prime Keith Thurman. He fought a prime Danny Garcia. The point is, Shawn Porter fights everybody. Okay, so I never thought, oh my God, Shawn Porter's afraid of Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. is a good fighter, but he's no Floyd Mayweather Jr. And a lot of people, for some reason, or at least big Errol Spence fans, act like he's the second coming of Floyd Mayweather Jr. He don't have the defense of Floyd, okay? He don't have the back foot game of Floyd, all right? That's what he doesn't have, okay? Just keeping it real with you. I also don't think he's as big of a puncher as people think he is. I've never seen him knock somebody out brutally. He's more of a guy that breaks you down and wilts you down, right? He's up in your grill until you wilt down. But the point is, this fight is a good fight. And I am picking this fight. I think this fight is going to be more competitive than people think. I think Errol Spence Jr., I liked what I saw with Errol Spence Jr. when he fought Mikey Garcia, because I would imagine that people thought, the people who were big Mikey Garcia fans probably thought that this was going to be a competitive fight for Mikey Garcia, because Errol Spence normally walks forward. But when Errol Spence did a 180 and when he fought off the back foot, and because he's the longer guy, because he has the longer reach, because he's the taller guy, when he fought that way, that style against, when he basically switched it up against Mikey Garcia. When he fought that way, he forced Mikey Garcia to chase him. And Mikey Garcia is a counterpuncher. He's a guy who, he does really well when you come after him. But when he was forced to be on the front foot and to basically do an Errol Spence on Errol Spence Jr., that's why he looked terrible. He just got outboxed, right? Now against Shawn Porter, I would love it as a fan. I would love it if Shawn Porter, I would love it if I would love it if Errol Spence Jr. came forward the way he came forward against Kell Brook. Because Shawn Porter tends to have a football style. He likes to tackle his opponent. He likes to be rough in his opponent's face. And if he fought that way, and if Errol Spence Jr. fought that way, this would be an excellent fight, because they will both be in each other's grills. So it would turn out to be a slugfest. But I think Errol Spence is going to fight the back foot game against Shawn Porter. I just personally, I think, I might be wrong, but I think he's going to do that. And if he does that, he's going to frustrate Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is the inside fighter like Errol Spence, but he's just a lot more wild and a lot more like rugged, as like what's his name? Errol Spence is more like calculated. He's more patient, right? He has better defense, in my opinion. He uses his legs better than Shawn Porter, as Shawn Porter rushes in a lot. A lot of times you see Shawn Porter's head be snapped back with a counter from his opponent, because the way he just rushes in, and he's very sloppy with his work. He's like a sloppy version when it comes to fighting on the inside of Errol Spence. But they're both really good inside fighters. There's different kind of inside fighters. This Errol Spence is more of a, technical inside fighter, while Shawn Porter's more of a freaking slugger inside fighter. I'm picking Shawn Porter. I don't think Errol Spence is going to knock out Shawn Porter, because Shawn Porter has a tremendous chin. Shawn Porter has been in there with massive punches. He's always been able to take punches and punishment. I see this as a fight that is going to go the distance, and I'm picking Errol Spence to win the fight via unanimous decision. I don't think he's going to knock out Shawn Porter, and I don't think Shawn Porter has the punching power to hurt or knock out Errol Spence Jr. He's not a puncher. He's never been a puncher. What I like about this fight also is, obviously, this is a unification fight. The winner of this fight will be the WBC and the IBF welterweight champion of the world. And there's only two more belts out there that they need. Of course, the WBA, which is right now around Manny Pacquiao's waist, and of course the WBO, which is around Terrence Crawford's waist. So hopefully the winner of this fight fights Manny Pacquiao or Terrence Crawford. Hopefully we could get a unified, undisputed champion at welterweight. We seem to never be able to get it at heavyweight. Hopefully we get it at welterweight. You know, the only one that's, it just seems that it's always the problem where it's Terrence Crawford, because he fights, because he fights on ESPN and he's not with the PBC like Manny Pacquiao or Shawn Porter or Errol Spence. It seems that it's always like a problem to get him to fight. But hopefully they could, like, these networks and these people could fucking join together and fucking make these fights happen, because I think it's an excellent fight. We could have undisputed at welterweight, which is it's great. I want to see those. I want to see the welterweights unify. Anyway, I think this is an excellent fight, and that's just my opinion on what I think about this fight.